Welcome back to another STEM with Miss Dubois video. Today we're talking about components in Fusion. That's me, Miss Dubois, so let's begin. You might be wondering, what even is a component in Fusion? So let's break that down. A component in Fusion is a building block or a specific part of your design. Each component has a specific timeline, origin, and coordinate system. So when you open Fusion, you're going to notice this thing on the very far left, and that's called your browser tree, right? The browser tree is the home for all of your components. And while you're using Fusion, this browser tree should be your best friend because it is so critical and so important. And if you're not familiar with this browser tree, it can look really confusing and really scary. So let's break it down. At the very top of your browser tree, you're going to notice something with the title of your document. That's always going to tell you the title of your document. Then you have the eyeballs, right? I call them eyeballs. And these eyeballs determine what is visible in your model. So if you have an eyeball that is shaded in and there's no slash mark through it, that means that you can see whatever is right next to it. So this is showing me the entire document of my eyeball that's shaded in. Now, if there's a slash mark through your eyeball and it's not shaded in, that means that you cannot see or that the model is not showing you whatever it is, right? So in that particular instance, or in this particular instance, I'm hiding basically my other aspects or my components of this model because I don't want that being shown right now. Then anything with a white grayish cube, those are the actual components that I've added to my file. And in those are the design elements that are found in every component. To insert a component, you're going to click Show Data Panel. Those are like the 9 boxes that you see. And then to actually bring a component into your model, you can either drag it over, sometimes it doesn't work, like it hasn't been working for me lately, or you can click on it and click Insert into Current Design. And then you have a component in there. You have that white box, that white grayish box that I showed earlier. Now, if you want to add multiple components, you can, right? And all you got to do is do the same thing, right? And then you can position it to where you want it to be, and Fusion will help you through it because there will be like these arrows and stuff that help you do it. And at the end of it, it's basically a game of figuring out where you want it to go. But yeah, inserting a component into Fusion is really simple. All you do is go to that Show Data Panel. It's the 9 boxes in the top left-hand corner of Fusion. And then it is basically click on whatever component you want in, and then just insert it into current design and place it as you see me doing here. It's really not that complicated, and it gets a lot easier with practice. So for the rest of this clip, I'm actually going to speed it up just so you get a better idea of it. But yeah, and that's it for now on components. I say that because we're ultimately going to be using components in building relationships with other components. So you'll see that in later videos. And I am STEM with Miss Dubois. That was my video on components in Fusion. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day and a great life. Bye!